Hello, this is Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play VTB Basketball League, a free-to-play game on the Steam store for the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. And it's if you speak Russian. There is no English here. So I don't know what's going to happen here. This is kind of a weird game. It's all in Russian. It's about the VTB United League. VTB United League. Basketball virtual. I think he said his name is Puma. Something about the Liga? I don't know what he said. And I guess I shouldn't pay him too much attention since I can't make out what he's saying anyways. But basically these are videos that you can watch about, I guess, the different teams in the league. So I do recognize some players. Like I know I saw some of them was Teodosic. And that might be Timofey Moskov if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure, but that might be Moskov. There's some American players that play overseas in Russia. Unfortunately, they're not people that I would remember from their college days. I know I saw Teodosic somewhere. But let's click on one of the videos. You know, this one was the hot cheerleaders. So wow, yeah, the Russians have very pretty basketball cheerleaders. Unfortunately, it's all in Russian, so there's probably not much point, unless you're just a big basketball fan and you're familiar with some of the overseas players, to watch this. And obviously this B. Wright's probably an American player playing overseas. I don't know who that is. I do know that some pretty big players have played in this league. Obviously Teodosic, who this year played for the LA Clippers. AK-47. Andrei Korolenko. And Moskov might be playing over there now. He used to play for the Lakers, but he got traded away. Wow, those cheerleaders are freaking hot. So I don't know most of these players. There's not much point. Well, I thought that was Teodosic. That's not Teodosic. He looks like that though. Something similar to that. I don't know these teams, don't know these players. You go to the end of the experience, and then you can see some of the players. Now that is Teodosic over there. And I believe this is Andrei Korolenko. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's Andrei Korolenko. I'm not sure he looks exactly like that. I'm not sure that's a good representation of him, but you know, he is pretty tall and thin. That does look like Teodosic. That's exactly what he looks like. I don't know these players. And I don't think Moskov is in here. Now, just an aside, you can get the basketballs and you can play with them, so you can make baskets. Oh, that was terrible. Oh no. Now that the pressure's on, I made one. I shouldn't have made that one, but it went in. Ah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh no, that... Yes! And somehow it knows that you're making 3-pointers, because I got 6 points already. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure how this directional works. It does not seem to be working for me. Oh well, I'll just physically turn. Alright, I got 9 points. Oh no. Ah. Alright. So you can shoot baskets. If you don't have a basketball shooter in VR, I guess this is an alternative. A free alternative. And if you click on the player, you can see their highlights. Let's go ahead and click on Teodosic. Milos Teodosic. He didn't pan out too well this year in the NBA. He did get some significant minutes with the Clippers, but he just wasn't really... He didn't play all that well, to be honest. He was turnover prone and didn't shoot it too well. He does make some amazing passes, though, as you can see there. If you can pick up the trophy, and it'll start this little thing with "We Are the Champions," but because I don't want a copyright claim, I'm not going to click on it. But you can pick up the Belov Cup, and it'll start this little firework display. It'll end the experience. As far as this app, I would normally give a negative recommendation because I don't think there's enough here to enjoy, but since it's not meant for me, this is obviously meant for a Russian audience who speaks Russian, who might enjoy these videos. I'm not going to give it a negative recommendation. I'm just going to give it a neutral recommendation or rating to be determined, just because it's really not meant for me. I wouldn't feel right giving a negative recommendation for something that's clearly not meant for an American audience. Again, the only real reason for anyone to download this who doesn't speak Russian is to shoot the hoops. So if you don't have another game in your VR library where you can shoot hoops, that one's okay enough, I guess. I mean, I've definitely played games that were worse than shooting the basketball. So that one's not bad, but yeah, at least it keeps track of whether you shoot 3-pointers or shoot 2-pointers. In fact, let me test out my theory. Let me shoot a basketball up close. So, sorry, let's shoot up close. We got 12 points. I've been shooting nothing but 3-pointers, so yep, it does know whether it's 2-pointer or 3-pointer. That's pretty good. I don't think I've played a basketball game that knew the difference. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. I'm going to give this a neutral recommendation just because I don't want to be unfair and give it a negative recommendation. But I'm going to uninstall the game. It's not meant for me. I didn't enjoy it. Have a good day. Goodbye.